Hi everyone, and welcome to the Leading with Data Masterclass. I'm thrilled you're here because it means you want to get more out of your data with Monday.com. So why data? Well, because it's one of the most valuable resources any organization has. So by the end of the session, I hope you'll see how Monday.com can help you harness your data, uncover insights, and drive real impact for your business. Before we dive in, let me first introduce myself. My name is Anna, and I'm a Senior Customer Success Manager here at Monday.com. I've been in this role for 3.5 years, and in that time, I've had the privilege of working with some amazing organizations to help them get the most out of the platform. I'm in this role because I'm passionate about helping people adopt technology in a way that's not only effective, but also fun. Since Monday.com is really a tool that most people are using every single day. And outside of work, you'll probably find me exploring another restaurant or food market. Now let's walk through what we will be covering today. We'll start with why reporting in Monday.com matters, why leading with data is so powerful, and what it can unlock for your organization. Then we'll cover the how, looking at key Monday.com features such as boards and board views, dashboards and widgets, and even work docs. Next, we'll dive into some of the newer platform developments within Monday, including enterprise-level reporting. This is brand new content for this year's masterclass. And finally, we'll explore how Monday.com's AI can help you surface insights faster and make reporting a whole lot easier. All right, let's dive in. So what are the goals of today's masterclass? First, I hope you leave with a clear understanding of all the reporting capabilities available in Monday.com, whether you're just getting started with dashboards or looking to take them to the next level. Second, I want to empower you to create your own reports, from dashboards to work docs and beyond. It's not just about knowing what capabilities exist, but that you feel confident to start putting this into practice. And finally, I want you to walk away feeling ready to lead with data, feeling confident to spot trends, uncover insights, and make more informed decisions that drive real impact. So why lead with data? Or put simply, what's in it for you? There are many reasons why leading with data matters, but today I'll focus on 3 that matter the most. First, leading with data helps you make strong, confident, data-backed decisions and recommendations. Instead of relying on opinions, we can point to what data in Monday.com reveals about our processes, giving executives clarity, reducing uncertainty, and strengthening the recommendations we act on. Second, data gives us the clarity to set strategic goals grounded in real performance, not guesswork. That clarity drives alignment across the organization and ensures teams are focused on what truly moves the needle. And third, it also enables us to track execution in real time, seeing progress, accountability, and risks as they unfold. This allows leadership to act decisively, celebrate wins, and course correct before issues escalate. You already have the data within Monday.com. Now it's just about how you can unlock its value so that you can lead with clarity, confidence, and impact. First up, boards and board views. Boards hold all of your data, and board views let each team member see it in a way that makes sense for them. This flexibility makes it easier to explore information exactly how everyone needs to take action. Next up, let's talk about dashboards. One of Monday.com's most powerful features, they let you pull data from multiple boards into a single view, giving you a high-level look across teams and projects. With customizable widgets, you can tailor dashboards to get exactly the insights you need. Let's now take a look at work docs. While not thought of as a traditional reporting tool, they let you create dynamic reports by pulling live data from one or multiple boards. You can draft project plans, meeting notes, or financial overviews, all in a flexible, free text format. Let's dive into one of the newest and most powerful capabilities Monday.com offers, enterprise-level reporting. This suite of advanced built-in solutions is designed to give you comprehensive visibility across your entire project portfolio, with tools such as Risk Insights to spot issues in your portfolio early, Work Docs for fast project summaries, and the All Projects dashboard for real-time analytics across your portfolio. Building on enterprise reporting, let's talk Monday.com's AI. It can summarize projects, spot risks, automate task prioritization, and really, the limit does not exist. In short, Monday.com's AI cuts manual work, speeds decision-making, and makes your reports smarter and more reliable. So how do we actually put this into practice? We're going to walk through a few different ways. Now let's see this in action. I'll walk you through a sample use case in my Monday.com account. Your own work may look different, and that's totally fine because everything I'm showing can adapt to any workflow or project. For this example, I'm managing our product launches and marketing campaigns, each with its own project board tracking pre-launch, launch, and post-launch. These boards roll up into a central portfolio board, feeding a dashboard for a big picture view and a work doc for a consolidated report. I'll show how these pieces work together and how you can set up something similar. Feel free to click around on your own screen as we go to help you get a feel for everything. On the project board, we're tracking each product launch or marketing campaign, separated by groups outlining the different phases. We're using different columns to keep track of key data points for each stage of the initiative. Within these boards, we're going to specifically focus on a few important columns. These include the budget column, the actual costs, planned and remaining budget. So the budget and the actual cost are just two numbers that are manually put into our boards using a numbers column. The remaining budget uses what's called a formula column, which is very valuable as it allows us to manipulate our data in a way that gives us exactly what we need. You can use these formula columns in your reports, which we'll see just in a little bit. So this remaining budget column right here takes the actual budget and subtracts actual costs from it to give me what's left. I also have the budget status column, which will tell me, depending on how much budget is remaining, whether I'm over budget, under budget, or actually at budget. So again, the formula column helps me see exactly what I need to see. Now, instead of needing to be a formula whiz, I can just ask Monday's AI assistant to build it for me. I give it a quick prompt, and it not only writes the formula, but it also suggests fixes if I miss something. I can now use AI to make my boards even smarter, such as auto-filling the people column based on things like source channel or criticality, so the right person is assigned instantly to any task. I can also use the AI to set low, medium, high, or even critical priority based on text or description, saving me time while I make my reports more robust. On top of that, we have other board views, so we're not stuck in the main table. Let's start with filtered views. Sometimes you only want relevant info, and that's where filters help. In my overdue tasks view, I've added two filters, one for any status not done, and one for timelines that are overdue. Saving this view gives me a clear, reliable way to see just the tasks that need attention. I've got 5 here, and then I can drill down easily from there. I've also added conditional coloring to highlight critical priority tasks, so I can see what needs attention at a glance and drill down differently. What's great is that we can create as many of these filtered views as we'd like on an individual board. Another view I've created uses charts to get a high-level look at costs and budgets. The first chart shows overall channel spend, highlighting that radio and TV is over the 20,000 limit. But the second chart tells a different part of the story, that the total actual costs are only slightly over budget. So this helps give a more accurate overall picture despite some channels going over. Now if we come down here, we're looking at our budget spent per individual. And this is looking at how each individual is faring relative to their budget. So taking that remaining budget column we looked at earlier, I can easily see each individual spending from a high level relative to the budget allocated to them. So over here, we see Zach. He's good. He has budget remaining and he's good to go. I'm a little over my budget, $500, but not too alarming. Sam, on the other hand, is someone we probably need to speak to. She's over $2,000 over her budget. That could lead me to say I need to have that conversation with Sam and better understand why she's so over budget. Now for you to know, you can add your own board view by clicking right over here. And there's a wide range of options of views you can add. Feel free to check them out by opening our views catalog from here. Now I want to create a high-level view that will allow me to show aggregated data across all these project boards. So I'm going to create a dashboard connecting multiple boards together. This works as long as the boards are standardized, and this dashboard gives us an overview of all launches happening in 2025. Let's continue to take a look at the battery widget. This is what I use to track progress of tasks across my boards and get a clear picture of where progress stands overall. In this case, I'm at 37.3% completion. But since everything needs to be done by year's end, I may need to speed things up. I can click any status to see which tasks fall there, making it easy to prioritize and track progress across all items. Next, let's take a look at our chart widgets. Over here, we can see how much we're spending per channel. Similar to what we saw at the board level, but now aggregated across boards. We can see that about 52% of our costs are going to radio and television, 13% to Facebook, and smaller amounts across other channels. On the right, we can compare our total budget to actual costs. We see that we're overspending, about 40,000 over budget. So now I want to drill down into our 4 individual marketing launches to figure out where we can cut back. Looking at the launches, the EMEA social media winter launch and summer product line are on budget. The new AI tool is slightly over, but the HR software launch in LATAM is significantly over. That's where I need to focus. To pinpoint exactly where to cut, I use a filtered table widget that combines all boards together in one view. And I've added a filter to show only tasks that are over budget using the budget status column. Continuing down the line here, we have a Gantt view, and the Gantt is a really great place to see where we stand for our project. I filtered out anything that's in the past and that's already been completed. So we're only looking at incomplete tasks or anything that is set for the future. Finally, the stacked bar chart in this dashboard provides a more granular view, showing channel distribution of tasks by individual. We can see that Zach focuses on radio and TV and Facebook, and Anna is mainly handling Instagram, giving us a clear sense of task allocation. Quick pro tip, you can switch dashboards to present mode for easy sharing. You can even filter across boards, customize color charts, and add more widgets from the widget center, making it easy to create and share the perfect dashboard. Now, if you're working in both high-level and low-level structure, this is where our new portfolio solution really shines. Up until now, you had to build reporting manually, but now with the portfolio solution, everything can be automated. You can instantly connect up to 200 projects in one portfolio, and it's super easy to add projects. You can either add a new one from a template or even pull in one of your existing ones. I can add any columns, mirror data like budget from other boards, or even build formulas right at the portfolio level. From here, I can open a snapshot view that shows me project health, progress, planned versus actual timelines, and more. This makes it super simple to see which projects are on track, which are at risk, and which are off track. I can even switch views to check done tasks, planned versus actual timelines, and see who's the project manager I may need to reach out to. Here's where it gets even better. We've added AI Risk Insights, a new portfolio view that highlights where you need to focus most. It can even generate a report, an AI-powered executive summary, giving leadership a clear snapshot in a glance. From here, you can spin up an all projects dashboard with built-in widgets that are ready to go, while still adding your own if you'd like. It's the same dashboard experience that you know and love, but now it scales automatically across all your projects in your portfolio. So whether I want a portfolio overview, a risk analysis, or a high-level all projects dashboard, I can put it all together with just a few clicks, and of course, customize it with any widgets and views that I need. And now let's talk about managing your most important resource, your people. With our end-to-end resource planning solution, you can start with the resource directory, a centralized place to manage everyone in your account, along with attributes such as job role, skills, and location. From there, the resource planner lets you map out which resources you'll need at the project level, even using placeholders before assigning them, so you can plan ahead with confidence. You can then assign them to the relevant roles. Once resources are defined, the Capacity Manager gives you a complete view of assigned resources and availability across multiple projects or even entire portfolios, making it easy to spot over-allocation and quickly reassign work. You can also group by various attributes to tailor this view to what works for you. Whether it's balancing tasks between team members or ensuring project timelines are supported, this solution helps you better manage your team's bandwidth and help you make smarter, faster resourcing decisions all in one place. Lastly, let's dive into work docs. They're a great way to visualize progress and create reports while pulling in live data. Here, we're building a report for our EMEA social media launch. At the top, we've got an executive summary, intro, and a live countdown. Our project overview shows most tasks complete with only campaign analysis and customer feedback behind schedule. Scrolling down, we track key goals, high priority task progress, remaining budget from formula columns, and outstanding tasks. Free texts let us add context or tell the full story. The best part, dynamic values from boards can be pulled straight into work docs. Dashboards give high-level insights, but work docs combine data, goals, and context into a clear, detailed narrative. Adding content is simple. Just click Add to see all options or use a shortcut. Hit / inside a doc, and the menu pops right up. With AI, I can even generate a project summary automatically. Then templatize that work doc so every project has its own consistent report. So overall, work docs give you the flexibility you need to create executive summaries, project updates, or full launch reports, all while keeping your data live and up to date. Before we head out, I just want to quickly go over some of the quick takeaways I have here. Number one, I hope you understand how you can analyze inefficiencies by reporting in Monday.com, and also how you can use Monday.com to fill any gaps that you have. Second, you can now know how you visualize this data in different ways using the boards and the dashboards. Third, you can start using the work docs to create reports in a document format and really bring all your information together to tell a story. And finally, number four, you can now start using Monday's AI features to automate routine tasks, quickly summarize key information, and help drive better decision making. Before we wrap up, I want to share a few resources with you. First, we have our knowledge base. It's packed with articles on everything you need to know, from how to create reports to how to get the most out of specific widgets. If you ever get stuck, that's a great place to start. We also have the Monday Academy, where you'll find lessons, learning paths, and webinars to help you level up your skills. Type in reporting in the lesson section and you'll see courses focused entirely on reporting, so definitely check that out if you want another perspective. So to close things out, go ahead and start creating your dashboards, and you'll quickly start gaining real insights from your data. I'm Anna Wexler, and thank you so much for tuning in for the Leading with Data Masterclass. Good luck on your Monday.com reporting journey.